welcome to Friday night at the Trekkie Girls. We need to make sure those gravity stabilizers are at max because we're going to warp speed tonight. We've got so much to talk about. Hi, Sean. Hey, who we got with us tonight? Who we got with us? Come on, say hello. Don't be shy.
Friday.
As soon as I go live, all the little
lose
I lose
everything.
everything. Yeah. Where's all our comments?
That was us there, wasn't it? Just no, was that the video?
Yeah, but the comments were missing.
Ooh.
Yeah. Here we go. Oh no, there they are.
Oh.
Hey, hi Drew, hi Richard. How are you? Let's see if we're on the Twitter. We are refreshing.
Refreshing.
There we are.
There
we're
we are.
Live everywhere. Hey everyone. Welcome
Live
to the
everywhere.
We've got lessons to talk about tonight, haven't we? We've got some exciting news from Destination Star Trek.
Yes.
It's been announced this week. And we have been blazing through Deep Space Nine.
Been a good tip this week.
Yeah, very
good tip. Yes.
Well done. Finished season 2 of Deep Space Nine.
I did realise, we were talking about the episode with the
albino?
No, the episode with the my goodness, so the Kardashian teacher and the two,
Yeah.
And I said, I get the feeling like Garak is sort of in exile. I realised I hadn't actually finished that episode, and that's exactly what it turns out, that he is in exile. I must have sounded so stupid. Like, I think maybe. I hadn't finished that episode, and I realised he actually is exiled.
Well, I don't know if he actually was. I don't know whether to believe anything.
I know. Believe the lies. Even the lies are the truth.
Yeah.
I love Garak so
Especially
much.
the lies.
He's my
Yes.
favourite.
You do like me.
I do really like him.
Yeah.
I didn't like Mean Garak.
Me, yes.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mean Garak.
Yeah.
That was a weird
BST.
episode.
So happy. So sad. That is a good comment.
Yes.
Yes. I didn't realise that it all kicked off. I don't know. And
Yeah.
everything's happened
Yeah,
at
so
once.
the news with Destination Star Trek tonight is Jonathan Frakes cancelled.
You had today.
Who had today? But the good news with that is it is to do with him filming Star Trek. So,
We
we
can't
don't
be
get
mad at him.
we can't be mad at him because he's directing Star Trek Discovery. So we'll let him off this time. I think, should we let him off?
I think, we let him off to this point.
Let's let him off.
Yeah.
Let's let him off.
And the Discovery episodes where he's directed have been some of the best.
But
Some of the episodes he directed.
they have been the best. They have been the best.
Mm.
Hi Christoph, how are you? It's sad. But he is there at Star Trek's request, so he can't be with us. So that's a shame.
Yeah.
But we got the really exciting news that Brent Spiner
I know.
is joining us,
Woo!
which has been made extra exciting because he's in Star Trek Picard.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
So
this was the big announcement the day that they couldn't quite announce.
Yes. Yeah.
Apparently they wanted to announce them on Wednesday, but there was a last minute issue and they couldn't announce it, which was a shame.
Yeah.
But got it sorted quite quickly.
Spiner.
I know.
So excited.
Do you know, I still think it would be good if they did a panel with Jonathan Frakes.
Oh, like
I thought we could host it. No.
Oh, okay.
We just don't have him there, but everyone asks the questions they were going to ask anyway.
Mm-hmm. And we answer them for him?
No, he gives the answer. I can't say anything. I can't say. I can't.
We all wear the t-shirts. We signed yes.
I signed a non-disclosure.
Yeah.
I cannot comment.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that would be quite funny. I think if we just have his panel anyway, where he can't answer any questions.
We could borrow him from the Riker's beard, couldn't we? A little
Yeah,
cardboard cutout.
Yeah.
Put him on the stage.
Yeah, James Dillon, my friend James.
The next best thing.
Yeah.
And also on Wednesday they announced Alan Ruck is coming, Captain Harriman.
That's really
cool.
exciting.
Yes.
Yes.
As soon as they announced it, I thought of you.
That's not a popular guest, but you don't see him very often.
No.
You don't see him very often.
In so many things outside of Star Trek.
Yeah.
He's in Speed and
He's in loads.
yeah, he's in
I
loads,
definitely recognise him.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
So really looking forward to seeing him as well, and making all the Tuesday jokes. I can't stop. I've just stopped myself and
Yeah. Why did they do it on a Wednesday?
I know. It's obvious.
Yeah.
Appearing all 3 days and Tuesday. Crystal, do you think there's still a chance for Sir Pat? Yes.
Yes, I think it'll be announced last minute, proper last minute though.
I wonder. I thought that on Wednesday. I thought, are they going to announce him?
Yeah.
I was convinced it was going to be him.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you could do it last minute, but also you want people to buy tickets kind of around about now.
But with the Discovery cast, it was last minute.
It was a bit, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think that was kind of a scheduling thing, wasn't it, with Discovery?
I was going to say they were still filming.
Yeah.
Some of them flew back one day, the next flew back the other
We
day.
don't know what Patrick Stewart's actually doing.
I was going to say, if Frakes is committed to Picard, the chances are Sir Patrick Stewart is.
So there could always,
You know.
always like reshoots and stuff like that. You just don't
That's
know
the
what's going
thing.
on.
He might actually not be free.
Yeah. Just don't know.
So Sean thinks a last minute announcement as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see. But I really hope
You live in hope.
he'll come.
Yeah.
Because we don't know exactly when the Picard series airs, but it's got to be early 2020, surely.
Surely.
So, great opportunity. But what we do have is the Picard exhibition, which looks really fun.
All the pictures I saw coming out of San Diego and Las Vegas, I
Looked
just was like,
amazing, didn't
I
they?
want to see this. I want to see this so
Well, I
bad.
should put this one up too as well, just because,
Yeah.
I added it, so this is the news.
Yeah.
And they've got lots of things from Captain Picard's life, by the looks of it, which really happy they were able to transport that all the way to Birmingham for us to see.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's anything. Was there anything from the new show included? I'm not sure.
I'm trying to think. I think there was the outfit you see in the trailer, because I remember
okay.
seeing a lot of pictures of the pin he was wearing,
Okay.
because fan sets made the pin.
Oh right. Yes.
What, made the pin in...
I don't know if they made the one that they used in the series, but they
made
the one that was used on the costume in them.
Oh really?
I'm
cool.
pretty certain of that, but don't hold me to it. That was pretty certain, that's what I read.
Let us know if it was you.
Yeah.
So Tim, who are you hoping to interview at DST, Tricky Girls?
Whoever they'll give us.
Yeah.
Anybody, everyone. Handsome man. Yeah, no, we're not allowed to be handsome.
No.
Ethan Peck. I don't mind which.
Gosh.
Anyone.
Yeah.
We're happy to just see anyone, you know.
I was like, have you seen the dual photo shoot with Ethan Peck?
Yes.
Yeah,
That'd
we
be
need
fun.
one of those.
That would be quite
Oh.
Yeah.
good. That would be good.
Whilst you're a Vulcan.
Hook us up.
Yeah.
Hook us up.
Yeah. You need that.
Julian, yes, I think we just answered your question. We are excited to have a double shoot
Oh God, yes.
of them together. Yeah.
Mhm.
And yes, so we'll see. We'll see. Exciting stuff coming out of Destination Star Trek. What else can we say about Destination? Oh yes, there's the fan submissions. So they've put out this new thing this year asking for fans to put suggestions for any panels, which is a really great way of engaging with the fans.
Yeah.
So this is fans to host panels.
I believe so.
So that's like the idea of the fourth
Yeah.
stage.
Yeah.
Oh, I like
It's
it.
like there is a fourth stage, and fans can submit ideas.
It's nice to have more, what I'm assuming is free content for people to go see.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And getting lots of fresh ideas.
Yeah.
They've always been quite good at having like fan zones at DSC,
Yeah.
haven't they? Like
Yeah.
including people.
I've also heard that the gaming area is much bigger. There's going to be board games.
Oh, one of my suggestions was actually like a board game, like panel where like you talk like we get our friend Julian who does get board games and teach people how to play the board games. Actually, like in
We
sessions.
should hook Julian up.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
That's a good idea. I think they have got a big board game area. But
Gaming's
A
big.
yeah.
Gaming's big.
we've also been told that there's going to be a lot more licensees this year, with including some DST exclusives.
Yay!
So what does that mean? Like the stalls?
Yeah.
Please
So the
don't
vendors.
Ah.
I've seen all the bottles being produced for the Chateau
Right.
Picard.
I'd love to see them.
Oh, I
So,
hope they're there.
we
again.
I hope that.
I hope
We don't know who's going to be there.
No.
I
Just
hope
as
the
I
whiskey
re-
people. I hope the whiskey
The whiskey,
people.
they were nice.
Yeah, they were
So-
so friendly.
I really want them to be there. I would love them.
Are they the ones doing Chateau
I
Picard?
think it's a different company.
Yeah.
I suppose
Yeah.
wine. Yeah, wine.
I was reading an article earlier and the name escapes me.
You know, they might actually have something to buy this year. 'Cause
Yeah.
they had issues last year, didn't they? Getting
I
all through
think
customs
so,
yeah.
and stuff. But
It
maybe
was
they'll
like-
have cleared it and they'll actually
Yeah.
have stuff to buy.
And
Shall I warn Neil that you may bankrupt him
Yeah.
while you're there?
and like gold bubble might be there. I love a gold
Yeah.
bubble dress.
They're nice.
Are the people with the leggings going to be there?
We don't know. We
No,
don't know.
we,
with our-
well, yeah, we don't know.
We don't know.
What-
We don't know.
No.
But we
I know what they're called.
well,
Wild bang
Wild Bang
We don't know.
but
Oh.
we're going to speculate that they are.
That would be
It's
cool.
just wild. Can't stop it. Can't speculating.
So have none of the vendors announced that they'll be there yet?
No.
Okay.
No. I don't know. I can't remember. I can't remember what we know and what we don't know.
Okay.
We don't know anything.
We don't know.
We know nothing.
I like this prediction by Craig. You predict that Patrick Stewart appears last minute and announces the official broadcast date. And we got a speculation guess. We love a bit of
Oh,
speculating.
we
don't
love a bit of it. I like how precise his speculation is.
That is very 17th of
17th of
January.
January, but that was when, because it's 1701, isn't it?
Yeah.
They did that with Discovery last year,
I
this year.
love it.
They did that with
You
Discovery
well
this
done,
year.
Yeah.
Sarah. That was a good
Obviously,
Yeah.
we didn't get to like the 18th, but
Yeah.
I remember
it was
that.
released on the 17th. That's
That is a good
That's,
idea.
yeah, that's a great idea.
Absolutely. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
What have we got on?
I still want a big premiere.
Oh yeah.
Because
there
Sorry,
needs to be
sorry.
some kind of Picard exclusive, I
Yeah.
feel. You
It's
know?
like
Yeah.
I recently did this Monday. I went to the Dark Crystal, the Rising of the Rebellion. They did at the BFI. They had an exhibit of all the costumes and puppets.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, and a preview of the preview screening of the first episode.
Oh cool.
Just at BFI, free.
Oh, wow.
You just had to
That's
sign
cool.
up and go up, and that was amazing. Something like that for the Picard series,
Yeah.
where you've got exhibit of the museum, preview screening of the first episode in a big screen. It's
I don't think
really
they'll do that, but that would be cool.
yeah, that would be amazing.
That would be cool.
But yeah,
So is the Dark Crystal a series then?
yeah, the new one
it's
is
a film.
the new one's the same.
Shazia Lateef, isn't it?
He is, and Jason Isaacs.
Oh really?
And Mark Hamill, and there's so many guests.
It's quite
Yeah, it's quite the cast. But yeah,
filled with things. Look at Sam's face. We've gone off track.
Yeah.
It's like,
we got it back to Trek.
Yeah,
Whereas
well
the
done.
Chief and
Well done.
Shazia
Jason
Lateef
Isaacs.
and Jason Isaacs.
Yeah,
That's
both
Trek in this one.
Yeah.
Do you like Nana Visitor to come back? Yeah, I'd love to see the Nana as well actually. Which kind of ties us in nicely to our next bit,
Yeah.
which is Deep Space Nine. So today we're looking at loads. Sarah's been a really, really good tip and got through all of these
Oh, look at
episodes.
me.
I
Yeah.
watched lots.
Look, like double wide.
I know, right?
The Maquis Part 1, Maquis Part 2, The Wire, Crossover, The Collaborator, Tribunal, and The German Dar.
Ooh, you went through some big episodes.
There was a lot of content in these
Yeah.
episodes.
So, shall we start with The Maquis, which we'll circle back round to in a minute because we're going to have a little discussion
Yeah.
about The Maquis.
Yes.
So yeah, the Maquis. We find out about the Maquis.
Indeed. I knew that guy was the leader from the very beginning when his friend turned up.
Oh yeah.
I was like, he's so like the leader of the Marquis, like so he is.
the
Yeah,
guy-
straight away.
Are you
his-
talking about
his
the
captain friend? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, he's so a member
Yeah.
of the Marquis.
Yeah.
I don't normally guess
Yeah.
things, but straight away I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, he's not happy.
You don't introduce an old friend this last minute in this
No, there's a reason he's
There's
there.
a reason he's there.
I can't remember how it all came about. He came to investigate something, didn't he?
He was the Stargate president. The Starfleet president in the demilitarized zone.
But what had happened? Something had happened.
There was just a ship
A
blew
ship
up.
look- yeah.
Oh, as it was
Production-
leaving.
production.
That was it.
Yeah.
As it was leaving, as it was
Yeah.
undocking, it blew up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we saw the guy in the Starfleet uniform. Yeah.
Ducat and Cisco work together.
That was really
nice.
good.
Yeah.
I liked that,
Yeah.
I did.
like, little bromance going on there. I quite
I
liked
don't think
it.
it's a bromance.
No, I know, but just
It's
for that
a
one
bro
episode.
hate. It's a bro hate.
Just for that, but they both saw they both admired each other by the end of it. They had a certain respect, I think, for each other, like in that.
I think they understood each other
That's
better.
it. That's
Yeah.
it. They understood each other a little bit better and had a certain respect for that. So
I think Ducat respects Cisco.
I don't think
Cisco doesn't trust,
No.
doesn't respect Ducat.
But he did have that moment on the shuttlecraft where he spoke over and said, you know, and he took control. He was like, Cisco was trying to be nice about it, and Ducat was just like, no, this is what we want, and we want it now, sort of thing. And it got them where they wanted to be. So I think there was a certain amount of, you know, there was room for everybody
I think
there.
there was just a cop being a cop.
Yeah.
But yeah, it worked.
Yeah, it worked.
He stopped beating around the bush, which Cisco was doing, and I was like, no, this is what we want it now. So,
Yeah, it's true.
So really good episodes. I was kind of surprised rewatching it that the Maquis was mentioned this late in the game, which
Really?
you know, it was like this was the.
I was thinking so early in the game.
Oh really?
Yeah. Like, I think of them as like just before the Dominion type thing, but I guess
Yeah, that's where they are.
just before the Dominion. But yeah, it seems.
At what point does Voyager come?
Or
Was there an overlap?
Yeah,
Okay, I was going to say, because is that...
I thought we'd talk about that
So
in a minute.
it's like when they talk about the Badlands, the ships getting lost. It's
Voyager,
a
but
moment.
we'll circle back around to that.
Circle back.
I forgot to talk about The Wire.
Oh, the
How
Wire.
good was The Wire?
Oh god,
Which one was that? Just remind me.
Garrick
Garrick and his brain.
and his
Oh my
brain.
gosh, yeah.
So
I watched
good.
that one twice, actually.
Wow.
I did watch it twice because I realised I hadn't quite understood it, so I went back and I watched it again.
I
That was really good.
I love Bashir and Garrick's relationship,
Yeah.
and this is like it is almost its best.
Absolutely.
So yeah, like when Bashir starts pulling rank and on him, I love it.
Yeah, I do like it.
Yeah.
I gotta admit, I'm not. Sorry. Go on.
No, I just realised something. I'll come back to that in a minute. I just realised. I realised something about the last episode I watched. I'll tell you in a minute. It's funny.
Okay. I love Garrick, but I would have got bored of him if I was Bashir. I just would have been like, oh, I don't believe a word you say. You say one thing, 1 minute. I get bored of that.
Yeah.
I just kind of feel like with Garrick. I don't know. I don't think I know him at all. I don't know anything about him really. I know he's probably claustrophobic. The time when he was with Esri, I kind of felt I knew him more.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Here, everything he says, I still don't believe any of it.
Yeah, there's two versions of the same story. Did he let the kids go, or
didn't he? Yeah.
Or didn't he? Which version of the story do you believe? Which one is he pandering to Bashir to?
Exactly.
So, and you don't know, and you think the truth is the second one because he's turned off the device and he's so angry.
But then he keeps saying about his friend, and his friend, that was his first name.
Yeah.
So it wasn't his friend. So I wonder if there's something, almost like a bit of PTSD or something like that, a bit of a disassociation there. So that actually he's not doing it to be
That's an interesting theory.
shady, but he has kind of split it, and that's how he's coped with what he did, whatever that was.
Yeah.
Good theory.
Dunno. But yeah, no, I loved that episode.
Yeah, really good episode.
And a crossover, this is one I love.
This one, it took me a while to get my head round.
Really?
Yeah, I was a bit like,
Mirror Universe.
I know, but I just loved the way she was sauntering in her little black leather pants, like, yes, sexy.
I think
Nana.
Nana and Colmini, amazing actors. They
Yes.
absolutely,
Yeah.
and Armin Shimmerman as well as Brooke.
Yes.
They all do such a tremendous job.
yeah.
That speech that Chief O'Brien does at the end, or Smiley does at the end.
Yes.
Anything's got to be better than this.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Yeah.
super.
Yeah.
Cisco annoyed the hell out of me in the
Yeah,
Mirror
I
Universe.
just
I'm like,
didn't
what a
like-
douche!
I know,
What
he
a
was
douche!
douchey.
Like, oh gosh.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I did like that episode, and it was really bizarre. Like, you know, she was in love with herself.
Yeah.
That's just like really strange dynamic.
Yeah. I know
Yeah.
she's brilliant. The attendant is super,
Oh my
and the
God, yeah.
contrast from Kira is
Yeah,
amazing.
So good, yeah.
yeah, definitely. No, that was a good episode.
Don't you think Mirror Universe O'Brien is just O'Brien in a Mirror Universe?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
He's exactly the same
Yeah.
guy. If you were trapped in a
Yeah.
Mirror Universe,
Yeah.
And that's
There's
why
no
I think it's
difference.
quite interesting.
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah.
difference.
I can believe when he blew Hodo up.
I know. I know.
You know, oh my goodness.
I know. And Kira's reaction to that was brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
one of a kind.
It's good to watch it. Sort of rewatching it after watching Discovery as well, after seeing the Mirror Universe Discovery episodes.
Yeah.
Good fun.
Yeah.
The next episode was The Collaborator. I really enjoyed watching this one again. This was Burial. Is this Burial? Was that?
Yes.
Yes,
it is. Yeah. This is with the. So I got really confused at the end. So who did it actually turn out had signed the papers? Is that the Kylie that was left on the planet?
Yeah.
Ah, and she did it to save her son?
No, she did. She killed her son to save other
Oh.
people. So thousands would have died if she hadn't revealed the location. It meant her son dying.
And he covered up for her.
Yeah.
Because at one point I thought it was the person that actually ended up being Kai, and I'm like, I'm so confused. It's a bit naughty though. In fact, Nana's been, there's you see a lot of Nana in this series, in the milk bath.
Yeah.
And,
yes.
I'm like
sexy vision.
and having a little bit of rumpy pumpy.
And then we see Burial and Kai snog, and hey Vicky!
Hey! Carol has wine.
Oh, this
I
is
have Fanta.
I'm not drinking. I'm on the DST diet. I've got to get back into my uniforms.
I am too.
You're building up your liver content.
Yeah. But no, that was a good episode. I just got a little bit lost at the end, but now it makes sense to me.
Yes.
Cool. Then Tribunal. Which one was that? Tribunal.
This is the one where Cole Meany gets accused.
Oh,
I didn't like it. I just didn't like it. It made no sense to me at all. And I get that that's the point. Like the Cardassian justice system is just nonsensical completely.
Yeah.
Like the poor guy at the end was like, "You won." He was like, "They're gonna kill me." Like, I just didn't get it. I didn't like the fact that you didn't know what he'd done.
Yeah.
And I love Cole Meany.
Oh. Yeah.
I just didn't like this episode so much.
No, I just despair for O'Brien. He
had
so much.
He has such bad luck.
Yeah,
such bad luck.
No one ever thinks. Like, you see him sometimes, like later seasons, when he's a happy guy hanging out with Bashir.
I know.
Like having
a like that.
Yeah. And like, how is he this guy?
I know. He's just so good.
Yeah.
I liked it in this episode when Odo sort of questions him as to whether he is guilty, and he was like, "No one has ever in my whole career questioned my loyalty or my integrity," and Odo just immediately knows that he's telling the truth and believes him. So but I don't like the whole Cardassian justice system.
Oh God!
The thing about Odo, always going on about you humanise this, you humanise that. He has no frame of reference.
No, that's true. Yeah,
He's only ever little on humanise,
I was actually thinking that.
Go live next to a Gorn.
Yeah, with the Maquis episode, he's like, "Stop giving me your human rules." It's like, but you didn't have real rules before. You don't even understand what the rules are.
Your
very interesting character.
Your entire being, your entire field is based on being raised by humanoids. You can't escape that.
Yeah.
And then of course we have the
they torture Colm a lot. Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They really do.
They really do.
Then we have the Jem'Hadar. I love this episode.
Is this the one where they go camping?
Yes.
Oh my God, Quark in this episode. Why does Bashir say Quark? That is his name, Quark.
His name is
but he's the only one that says Quark. Quark.
I think they also
do they?
Quark. Yeah.
Oh,
It just sounds weird coming from Bashir.
It's possibly his accent. Yeah, possibly that's what it is. But I'm like, Quark.
His name is actually Quark.
Quark. We all say Quark.
We say Quark, but we pronounce it wrong.
Like dating
we're pronouncing it with an American accent.
No, it's just the way he said it makes me laugh. But I love his character in this. He makes his ears green.
Yeah.
And he sets himself on fire.
There's some really good bits of comedy in this. Surprisingly.
Yeah. They lighten it a lot, don't they?
And the whole noggin.
Oh yeah, when they nearly blow up the warp core and shit.
And then of course the Odyssey goes boom! They just love destroying a galaxy-class starship on Deep Space Nine. I think that's their one way they can...
Yeah, that was horrible at the end. I was literally just like...
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Hey, William, I didn't see that. Hey, Willie.
What's Willie?
Hey, Willie! Alex, I thought that about how did O'Brien justify using a runabout to take him on. Yeah, they just, off they go.
They probably just felt bad that he'd been tortured and kidnapped so much. You know?
Yeah.
Maybe
Just
I
have
also-
a runabout.
Also, seeing the runabouts in action, you realise how much they do need a starship, how much they need a Defiant.
Oh god, yeah.
You know, seeing runabouts
Yeah,
battle.
watching the Maquis episode.
Yeah.
Like, you just have this little shuttle.
I know, this is it. This is what you got. This is what you got. This is what they use on the Enterprise to take Geordie to Risa for the weekend. It's just.
It's not like their pleasure cruise shuttle.
So yeah, that's actually that brings us nicely into talking about the Maquis. Actually,
Yes.
I just remembered I can't tell you the funny thing. I'll tell you afterwards. I can't say it on here because it's season 3.
Oh,
Started
fair
season
enough.
3.
Already
Yeah,
done.
yeah.
Okay.
I'll tell you later.
Yeah, so I thought I was trying to get my head around this because to me, I kind of watched Deep Space Nine after I watched Voyager, or at the same time as Voyager. I think I watched it.
When were they actually released? Like how?
This what we're watching now. The episode Maquis was released on the 24th of April, 1994.
And then when was Voyager?
Voyager was. Oh, no challenging me. I think that was 2 years later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think from that. But
But there was an overlap.
there was
in
an
the series.
overlap. Deep Space Nine was kind of always ellipsed by a series. And yeah, so
Aw.
I wanted to know where this fit into the whole overall time zone. So on the episode when the Maquis was filmed, because I was thinking of Rolaren, that episode, Preemptive Strike, came out less than a month later.
Oh.
I hadn't realised that. I wasn't.
Yeah.
Because I watched Preemptive Strike and then I wouldn't watch this for much later. It felt like much later, but I knew it couldn't be so. So yeah, there were literally a month between the events of Preemptive Strike and the Maquis, which is quite interesting.
Yeah, that's interesting.
And then shortly after that, TNG finished, and
I'm sure I was reading somewhere that Rolaren was meant to be
I
in Deep
read
Space.
that.
Yeah, meant
Yeah.
to be in Deep Space Nine. It might have been even Kira's character.
I think it was Kira's character,
Yeah.
as what I had.
Yeah, that she was going to be Kira's character, but she couldn't commit to the
Yeah.
role, which would be really interesting. At this point,
Yeah,
would she have still joined the Maquis?
yeah. I now sort of knowing the time frame, it
Yeah.
probably wouldn't. Well, I don't know. It would have been good, and now looking at it, I wondered, whether Cisco was feeling sympathetic towards the Maquis
Ooh.
at some point. I think a lot of
I think there's empathy there
Yeah.
because they genuinely believe they've been abandoned.
yeah,
And they kind of had.
yeah.
So I
But
think there's
there was a
empathy for them there.
That's the thing.
But two
Like,
wrongs don't make a right.
there was a Starfleet presence there. They hadn't abandoned them. His friend was there as a
Yes.
Starfleet presence.
Yeah, but
He then turned to the Maquis.
yeah.
But he was also the how could he think they abandoned them and also be there as the Starfleet presence?
Because
I
I
don't
don't think he had any power, did he?
But
I think that was his argument.
Was he reporting back to Starfleet what was happening in order to get the power?
I don't know, there was that conversation, wasn't there? He was like, well, if you tell them... I can't remember.
Yeah.
How do we feel about the Maquis,
Yeah.
everyone? Tell us what you think
Yes.
about the Maquis. Do you think they're traitors? Do you think they're heroes? Somewhere in between? Carol?
I think somewhere in between. They feel wronged, and maybe they are on some level. They are left in a way undefended because the person who was meant to be defending them didn't quite do their job the way I think they should have done. So they were undefended in that regard. I think if Cisco's friend, whose name I've forgotten, I'm really sorry.
Oh, what's his name? Cal. I was pretty much there.
Cal Hudson, if he had reported back what was happening to Starfleet, I think they would have stepped in and at least sort of renegotiated the treaty afterwards.
What was his argument? The Cardassians were
Breaching the treaty.
were breaching the treaty, which they probably were.
But if they renegotiate the treaty or take Cardassia up on
I
it,
just don't think
and
they
actually-
can trust the Cardassians.
you can't trust the Cardassians.
I think we've got a sympathiser here, so.
Yeah.
I haven't seen enough, to be fair. I've only seen them in
Yeah.
two
Yeah, yeah.
episodes, so I don't know
Yeah.
the rest of it. So
But yeah, I think that's my take on it, is that, if I think if Carl hadn't been swayed by the Maquis' argument, there's a chance that Starfleet would have stepped in and done something and it would have been more the political, treaty, peaceful route than activist route.
Interesting.
Mm.
What do you think of some of your early observations?
I feel I don't know. I feel a bit sorry for them at the minute.
See, I think they're a bunch of traitors.
I
think they're Federation citizens. They could be living on Earth. Why on Earth?
No pun intended.
Yeah. Why in the demilitarized zone would you go and live somewhere with those armed Cardassians? No, I'd be like, I'm out of here. I don't care. This is my home. I would definitely seek the nice, safety, cushy life of the Federation any day. I'll be out of there. It's just a house. It's just a home. Seek safety. Things got renegotiated. Territory got split. Boo-hoo. Go back to your cushy life. Don't like. And did you see the Maquis as well? I mean, this picture I used here. They look like estate agents. These are people capable of taking on the Cardassians, which is why they probably all get dark and twisty by Voyager. No sympathy for them whatsoever. The treaty was drawn up. Boo-hoo. You're not in the zone. Cardassians made some concessions as well. Yeah, that's how I feel about that.
So how do you guys feel?
told.
Maquis was a great idea. Gave us. So
It
yeah,
did.
I do think perhaps Maquis was a tool to create a new season.
It worked really well on Voyager.
It worked really well on Voyager to see how you've got the good Maquis, the bad Maquis, who meshed, who didn't.
Yeah.
So I think that's my only other frame of reference is that like Chakotay and B'Elanna all became, officers. Like they can't be bad people because Chakotay and B'Elanna aren't bad people.
No,
So that's possibly where I'm seeing it from as well.
That was going to be my other question: does the person in question, does who you associate to being Maquis?
That's it. Yeah. Like I get that at first there was that tension,
Yeah.
but by the end of it, they were all crew members.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, and they all respected Captain Janeway, and they were members of the Federation. So they can't all be terrible people. They're
But
just
that was
possibly
sort of,
misguided.
I think that was sort of out of a desperation. Like there was no other choice in that scenario. They have to follow. They don't have to follow Janeway. Like they could go off on their own, but they wouldn't have survived on their own. They know they needed Voyager.
They didn't have to become Federation officers, though, did they? Because like Kira and Odo
They
aren't
didn't have to
members of the
become.
Federation.
But are they Federation officers?
Who?
Like
B'Elanna and
Chakotay
Chakotay do, don't they?
Oh, they're Starfleet.
Yeah.
Well, they can't.
Are they though?
Are they?
Oh, it's a big question because they didn't go.
I would say they are commissioned Starfleet.
Okay.
So similar to Chief O'Brien.
Well, they take on that role, whether they are whether they've gone through the academy or not. They wear the badges, they wear the uniforms. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas Kira and Odo don't. They're not members
True.
of the Federation. So,
Yes, so
Ooh.
that's we'd love to know your thoughts.
Controversial.
So Richard's in between.
Yeah.
And Sean would also be on. Yeah, well done, Sean. Out of here.
Oh, Eddington. Oh,
Oh,
Eddington.
God, I can't stand that guy.
No.
He is a traitor. I don't think he was a particularly good villain, actually. He just...
No.
what will I have forgotten by then?
Oh, Eddington, I imagine.
Yeah.
Yes, Tim says Sarah would have forgotten by then. I'm like, I've forgotten already, Tim. Sorry.
Yeah.
Just another couple of fun things that were happening while these episodes were going on. Harry Kim just left the academy, but this is also the year he appeared back in time in the episode Non Sequitur.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it.
Which is this one here where he goes back in some alternate sort of reality, has his girlfriend back, has this brilliant prime real estate in San Francisco, everything he's ever wanted, and he wants to go back to Voyager.
Whoa.
I don't know. So that was happening. And there was also the events of the episode Dreadnought in Voyager where B'Elanna, being a bad Maquis officer, made the torpedo that was going to destroy Cardassia, but ended up in the Delta Quadrant. This is what else was happening.
That all happened at the same time. Wow. Like, I think my timeline for Star Trek is all really based on when I watched it rather than
That's where I just
start
had
dates.
to roll it in.
Kind of like need like a big wall chart, don't you? And have them like
Yeah.
lined up and
Yeah.
like where
Have
they
you
all line up.
considered this for this walk?
Yes, do it.
Timeline wall, yes. Great. Well, I think we've overrun a little bit tonight, but you know, we could talk about so much more about that.
Yeah.
We probably will. We're going to go and talk
Yeah.
about it. But thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, guys.
And we hope you have a nice night.
Mhm.
Oh, we're gonna have a little break. Do we sound like you're away?
I'm away next week,
Do
so
you
it's
wanna
up to
do
you
that?
guys.
We
Yeah, I don't mind.
yeah. We'll let you know. We'll let you know when we're coming
Yeah.
back. We won't be very, very long because we're going to get really hyped up for DST. But we need to
Yeah.
do some preparation,
Mhm.
and we'll be back soon. Take care.
Bye.